One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Syracuse Orange. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. Makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Hauls it in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out, and it's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? And maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Good, solid tackle. Syracuse right back at it. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cuse.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Lewis to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Syracuse. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Gets it to the back. Jukes his way for more. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Got it in the middle. It's Glass. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Orange.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. Got a little space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Right back to the well. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got him downfield. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lewis to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll try to run for it. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Orange will have to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis wants to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
So 4th and a mile from here, but the offense will go for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got his man downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
At the 35, he's loose. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Field goal is good. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's Price. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw.
There he goes. Touchdown, Syracuse. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And they did tack on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Lewis wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Bringing the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
42, Colorado, 15.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Tremble. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
42, Colorado, 15.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Orange! Great job by the back on the option. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Number 98, set to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nigger. Oh, shit, I'm fucking streaming. I'm about to get banned, bro. And
Yeah, it is interesting that signing one of these massively
Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
their freshman
Not
season
much
is coming.
working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
you on Ncaa?
They're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just
A-Town, you on Ncaa?
counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all
Yeah, boy, smoking dope, boy. You pick that. So,
And it's his 4th interception of the game.
I'm whooping this thing's ass right
Trying
now.
to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cuse. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Dude, you didn't think it could be any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour
The
it
boys
on.
gonna win?
Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been
Hey,
doing
black
his
boy.
share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull
Y'all finna
away.
win this weekend?
They're up by 4 over Pittsburgh.
I know you hear me, nigga.
Multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game,
Alex.
one eye on your game. Really the only
Yo.
way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that
Yo.
one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Yo. Can you hear me?
We thought we might see
Yo.
some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Gibson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job.
Yo, can you hear me?
Getting that guy out there in space where he could
You hear me now?
use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
Can you hear me, nigga?
Rallying to it and tackling that guy for a loss.
What the fuck is wrong with my shit? I know you can hear me, nigga.
Direct snap. It's Gibson. Grab near the marker. It's Lewis. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Bucks. And
Y'all finna win this weekend?
space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad.
The fighting herd of Marshall.
Forget they're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive
Right.
vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He's into the end zone for the 2.
It'd be like this enough.
What a display of explosive capabilities.
I think our first game is Tennessee, the third week.
Plays and a touchdown. Quick timeout by the defense there.
Then we play Alabama after that.
Everyone has the same call. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Of course, it is also, bro.
They get it back for another drive.
And it's so many times these don't work. You practice
You
them
finna be
all.
drunk as piss.
Nobody jump
Y'all,
outside.
it's a primetime game?
Stay outside. Get down there as quick as you can. Hit the first person in front of you.
Big
Try to
12
get
be
a
doing
look
that
around.
gay
Get
shit,
one,
bro.
get one, Why they be playing at 12 o'clock?
So they come to the line and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap,
Oh, it's on Fox?
powers through the defender.
I would have swore ESPN would have got the game. So what's the primetime game on ESPN then?
Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Gets the back move.
That's straight.
On the direct snap, it's Gibson. Under fire. The pass is in.
We gotta see. I gotta see what Clemson talking about, bro. Niggas hyping them up like they 5. Bro. I mean, yeah, but they talking about they D-line about to be 5. I'm just like, bro, them niggas were in that 5 last year.
On the direct snap, it's Gibson.
My thing is like, bro, if you a fifth year senior, bro, you gotta show me, bro. Fuck all that shit. Like y'all old ass niggas. Peter Woods, yeah. All right.
Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back.
ACC type shit. They gonna end up losing the goddamn Georgia Tech or some shit.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat
What
going
is
to
that
give
on
them
my
a
fucking
different
screen?
look. Direct snap. It's Gibson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The 2-minute timeout.
So what?
And we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Buffaloes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here.
I have to legally by contract go in office.
He's taking a deep shot.
Makes the grab. Monday through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we're home.
But this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
He said he's contractually obligated.
I
With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered. Fuck, right? man.
Like
I think it don't gotta work. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they gotta find I think it got something moving this forward. Dwight This was goddamn a making rough that day. money. This was not a great offensive performance. They got about. I think it did just go ahead and just pick it up. You know, I'm popper, bro. At this point.
In a lot of losses, you just want to burn
What the
it.
fuck?
You want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell at least now starting to get a little something going. Yeah, I'm playing right now.
Lewis to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score
Chucking the
points?
pill.
It's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it.
A shot toward the end zone, and give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Nigga don't care. the ball back.
So that nigga famous really
They'll put this one in play first snap of the
Nah, he was with Jack. He has a team. That nigga team like 81 overall, I think he said.
Lewis wants to pass. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off play action on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A
Just confused where my fucking corner
Bears,
is,
they
you know?
try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The hands team able to secure that football, and with that, should have secured a victory. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Great place to start for this offense. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Lewis to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. Runs through a tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total dominance.